Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Eloy. In this video, I want to try to teach you the player rules for Free League's Alien, the role-playing game. This video is part of a series. If you haven't watched the previous videos, check the playlist and start at number 1. This is going to be a short video discussing synthetics. Now, please note that I will only be reviewing the data that is player-facing in the core book. There is, I suppose, more to be found behind the chapters of the game mother, but as for players, information on synthetics is limited. And so what we have is the following. Synthetics. Attributes. Synthetics generally have higher attribute scores than humans. From character creation, we note that maximum human starting scores are 5. So who knows what that means for synthetics. Now, skills and stress. They cannot push skill rolls. And synthetics do not track stress and don't have stress levels. They do not suffer stress effects and never make panic rolls. Damage. If a synthetic is broken, they roll for critical injury on a separate table. Now, the synthetic critical injury table, I believe, is only a D6 roll and follows different rules. The only way the android dies is if they suffer a system shutdown, which is the highest level of critical injury that they can incur. Until the android suffers a system shutdown, it can continue to operate and only suffers the effects of the critical injury. Each further attack that inflicts damage on a broken android will inflict another critical injury. If you roll the same critical injury again, shift it down one step from the table. And when they say down, the way the table is arranged, it means to increase the number. So if you are at a critical injury of 4 and you roll the same critical injury again, 4, what you do is you shift it down to a 5. So you increase the degree of damage. It doesn't specify what happens if you roll lower, and I take it to mean that if you roll lower, it's a different effect, and it still applies to the synthetic. At some point, you'll roll enough critical injuries that you'll either roll a 6 for system shutdown, or you'll hit upon a number which you have previously rolled, and that will move it up a step. Repairs. Androids do not heal. To repair, somebody must roll a Comtech roll after a full shift of work. Remembering again that shifts are measured in hours, so it's 5 to 10 hours, usually 6. You roll repairs. A success on a Comtech roll repairs all lost health points and all critical injuries, as long as the android hasn't suffered a system shutdown. Androids can repair themselves. Death. Androids don't make death rolls and cannot die. After they suffer a system shutdown, they can be reactivated to communicate with, as we see in basically every movie. This requires a power source to reactivate the android. It requires a turn of work, so it's on the order of magnitude of minutes, and it requires a successful Comtech roll. When you revive an android this way, they can be repaired to working order, but will suffer permanent mental trauma, which is the same table that we use for humans. As far as resources go, synthetics do not need air, food, water, or sleep. They are immune to vacuum, cold, and disease, and are typically unaffected by alien pathogens. And that is all the information we have on synthetics. The rest is hidden behind the Game Mother section. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.